Vision has come to pass. Dr. Charles A. Moody Jr., scholar, theologian, pastor, husband, father, and son, responded to the call of God to shepherd the Rock Austin in 2003 when Apostle Dr. Dana Carson heard the voice of God through a prophecy to leave Austin.
Lift your hands up, Pastor. And I hear the Spirit of God says, think it not strange, for this matter that's in your heart, saith the Lord, comes with much prayer and counsel. And the Lord would have me say to you, as you have said yes to me, I say yes to you. For even the message tonight was prophetic concerning your life. And God says, you move as I move you. You walk as I lead you. You go as Moses and as Abram went. The land I promise you, the people I've given you, and the work has to flourish, even as God says, to another level. And I don't speak against this place, but I hear the Spirit of God saying, Jesus. I hear the Spirit of God saying that the glory cloud is moving. And I shall build an army, saith the Lord. And God says there are churches to come out of you that are yet in you, that are yet in you to be birthed. For have not I given you an apostolic anointing, saith the Lord? Have not I called you to great things? And I speak to this city. Ah, my God, my God, my God, my God. Release him!
My God! If Apostle Carson is not an apostle to anyone else, he must be an apostle to you. Dr. Charles A. Moody has gone through many ebbs and flows, but yet there has been great success. In 2011, he sold the Rock MLK building. While in transition, the Rock Austin changed its name to the Rock Round Rock, and like the song says, we're moving on up. For the first few months in the wilderness, we worshiped in places that allowed their doors to be open, like the Marriott. Then on Easter Sunday, we worshiped at the park. While still in transition, we worshiped at A4 and the Flicks Brew House. Until finally God placed us in our transitional location, which was J1. And of course, while we were there, we did what we do best. We rocked the place out. While God had a permanent plan for our lives. So much so that our shepherd, Dr. Charles A. Moody Jr., went back to school to obtain his doctorate degree in strategic leadership. While studying futuring, the field of using a systematic process for thinking about, picturing possible outcomes, and planning for the future, our shepherd created a 5-year plan that would move us from leasing to owning. On December the 21st, 2017, the Rock Round Rock became the first rock plant to own its building. Men and women of God, the Rock is always rocking. We are now the ROCK ATX. excited about?
Hey everybody, this is Richard Young, and I personally am actually very excited about this grand opening event. You know, it's the 12-year plus culmination of vision, you know, transitioning from place to place as we continually move forward and grow, and to finally be in our own place where we can tear down walls and move things around and gain new skills as we build God's house is exciting.
Why am I excited about the grand opening at the ROCK ATX? Because I was a part of the movement. I was a part of the vision. When I walked into this ministry a few short years ago, the vision was given that we would be purchasing the church in, at that time it was 18 months. And watching that process, watching us go from saving and rallying around one another and being excited about the move of God and what we could do.
We are the ROCK ATX, and welcome to our grand opening.